Alrighty, license 06351G2 8YKS 708. Stalking with sensational activity, monitoring on the internet, and doing so under the fake sun. There you go. I'm doing so while creating activity, just opening up hotel rooms. That's all she's doing is pacing. This is what 9MBP997 does, the gang stalking housekeepers under the fake sun. Remember, she was at room 241 this afternoon while she was stalking me inside of the hotel with amplified noise. And right now she's pacing back and forth while she's monitoring my documentation about the Ontario police that engaged in criminal summoning on December 22nd, 2021. And as I'm documenting that, the ongoing impossible maintenance of earthquake conduct, shaking the headboard, shaking the wall, creating an earthquake that is creating impact on the mattress. That's speaking to sensational activity when a demon that's, again, a gang stalking immigrant is monitoring, harassing, and terrorizing pursuant to real-time monitoring on the video of the internet. That is what I'm describing the criminal conduct of federal stalking that the Ontario Police Department is sharing in, because the Ontario Police are gang stalking with the immigrants that are remaining under the fake sun, where she was in room 241 this afternoon during the 12 p.m. hour, and the fake sun's over the same location where she is keeping me under surveillance. You're not speaking the English language. You don't have to engage in the demonic behavioral pattern of stalking with activity. Stalking with light, which is the significance of the sun being over the same exact corner where my room is located, where the gang stalking demons in California are engaging in criminal surveillance with the Ontario Police, which is the substance of the criminal conduct that I'm currently publishing on YouTube on the venue of the internet, where surveillance is underway, including by the demons at the venue who are gang stalking a relevant position. Ontario Police is keeping me under surveillance while the people of the state are terrorizing and harassing me. And this is the same Ontario Police that has also shared in what is attempted murder as an entity that is still gang stalking. It is currently 5:28 p.m. where you're looking at the maintenance of the fake sun. Don't forget about what the Ontario Police is doing, not only in 2021, where I'm publishing it on the internet and I'm subject to ongoing sensational activity and impossible light activity, while a psychopath that's relevant for deportation is engaging in terrorism of American citizens with a corrupt government that's going to be disbanded. That's the Ontario Police that's keeping me under surveillance while I'm publishing their criminal conduct that's committed as a corrupt state, an entity that's gang stalking me at Stater Brothers. Okay, Stater Brothers, 646 West Holt. That's what I'm publishing online on the internet right now, where a psychopath and her mental illness is shown through the demonic means of targeting me, because opening and closing any of these doors, these demons that are gang stalking in the hotel rooms, opening and closing any of these doors does not create any impact inside of my room, meaning it doesn't cause the ground under my feet to shake. It doesn't cause the walls to tremble. It doesn't cause the bed to shake like it's an earthquake while I lay on it. The entity is engaging what is targeting with audible activity, stalking with light activity, which is occurring and identified under the fake sun. This is also context because this is where the Ontario Police is stalking by helicopter. This is where the City of Ontario is gang stalking by commercial planes. All right, and they're doing so with the gang stalking immigrants at Economy Inn at 2301 South Euclid Avenue, where the fake sun is right here over me in the same parking lot at 7:15 in the morning. And this is where the entity is keeping the fake sun after 7 p.m., where the people of the state are engaging in surveillance. That's light activity, relevant positioning, and my voice is the guise of audible activity. This is a sex offender that's monitoring my vagina, and they represent an entity, and they're stalking. That's why in Costa Mesa today in 2024, the fake sun's remaining over that hotel where you're looking at the people of the state that are engaging in state surveillance, and the gang stalking immigrants are going to be deported. And those that are engaging in criminal monitoring with the government, 7BTN 842, is acting with impunity and malice. And so is this demon on foot, walking in engineer light. She's on video under the fake sun at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 11 o'clock in the morning, gang stalking while Alan D. Wapner has planes flying over my room while I'm at this corner. She's gang stalking while you're looking at the specific actors that are heavily engaged in that P.O.C. That's the entity that is a psychopath while they're gang stalking. You looking to the left and the right, gang stalking as a stranger, gang stalking in the specific environment in all manner of impossible light activity. Okay, that's the entity that is gang stalking with the immigrant population. They're going to be deported. All right, license 9GTD 454 represents the gang stalking employees. That entire family of demons are engaging in that pattern of conduct, and this gang stalker is targeting while Ontario Police's criminal conduct is being published on the internet, because they're not only gang stalking here in relevant position, the entity is keeping what I'm publishing about their criminal conduct as an entity, which includes the Ontario Police, under surveillance. And that is what is inspiring the simultaneity of impossible activity. All right, opening and closing these doors doesn't cause beds to shake and create impact on this double mattress bed. It doesn't cause an earthquake through the headboard on the wall. That's a demon that's targeting. And she pulls out her cart because she's trying to give you an explanation. There is no explanation for being an engineer light and under the fake sun. All right, but these gang stalking demons are always relying on some sort of veneer that has nothing to do with why you're going to federal prison for gang stalking with the police, period, or for engaging in the P.O.C., period. Pulling out her cart is a means for explanation. Why is she still here? Why is she still walking? What is she doing outside of my room the moment that I open my door? This demon is stalking outside of my hotel room. That's what she's doing. All right, and she's a demon stalking with sensational activity. This is the same hotel room where you see impossible light on the ceiling, and that's impossible light right here, okay? You see my shadow? This is entirely shaded. That's a psychopath that's stalking me, keeping their back, looking the opposite direction, is also monitoring my vagina. That's what you also need to know about what's wrong with their sick mind. And that represents the entity of demons that's gang stalking. Our 45 rooms are in Gallant's here, and that's the entity that's monitoring on the venue of the internet. It is currently 5:32 p.m. There is no iteration of anything other than gang stalking when you're in room 241, and the fake sun is right here, as I documented this afternoon, and this same gang stalking non-English immigrant in my country keeping me under surveillance and is engaging in terrorism against American citizens, and those of that same status are going to be deported. And it's justice. It's currently, again, 5:32 p.m. The fake sun's right here. Gang stalking as an entity. The entity is keeping the fake sun where Costa Mesa Police, Orange County Sheriff's Department's gang stalking on this day in 2025, where the fake sun's remaining over the Best Western on Newport Boulevard. P.O.C.